So welcome to Multi-Less Design, the continuation of studio apartment creation. So in this episode, we are going to complete the rest of the plan and make the whole plan functionable. So we edit some and put some in the place. So try to subscribe to this channel and continue to share and like. At the same time, put your comments whatsoever you need that you observe. Let us know. Now we move. The next thing to do is that we want to make it a complete studio home. So we want to develop our part side and we continue there by making the whole things necessary. So here now we are going to make it a toilet. So you click here and draw this down here. Good. So escape, return it back up. So I'm removing this because I'm doing open kitchen. To place the lid there and remove it, so cut it to something close, which is beautiful. So you check here the modification. Is it of a standard door? Good, fine and well. So that is what we have there. So you delete this, everything at this side, then you copy this to mirror. So you mirror here. So that is how to design a simple what is it called? A simple design for studio. So delete this one. So at this point too, you highlight all this. So here you mirror it. It's that simple. Good. So you delete this double wall. So you have this one. So join this one together, remove this at a point. So you take this up a bit. You get it now. So let this one guide, mirror this. So take this one, twist it down. So now you click close. So you have this and have this in space, so everything is set. So that's how you do that. So this plan is being set up. So now let us start putting template and see what we are doing. So the first thing you click is components. Look for the component, the selected one that you know that is okay. Can you use this bed? Will it be okay for you if you put it in the space? This one is more a bigger bed than what we need. So click on other components. So a lot of you used to ask me where did I get my component from. Most of these components are being gotten right from minus 900. Okay. So I have been using this because of my original template. You can go to Autodesk, any Autodesk 3D home page and download as you want. So if you have any comments here, I will send a link to you on this on the comment section. So just if you have interest in any of the 3D home page that you need to download things from, just let me know. I'll send you click where you can download all this functionable. So now for this part we are going to use a single flush window. This will be the toilet. You know, toilet cannot manage the same open feature with the. So that's how you do here. The same thing here. So you click here again, more component to be precise. So we have this one that are more unified. So you can use this one and check. Now the reason why this one is not coming is because it don't have the floor. So we need to do that quick. So let us create the floor, architectural floor. So pick this one. If you have that level, so you click by designing the range. Click all the drawing side around the space. So beautiful. We do this. and you make sure they are all in the aligned way. So you click finish, something is there that's staying, so you take note of that and say finish. So that is it, it's done. So go back there and pick this. You can see, so it brought it back to life. So you can orientate your furniture the way you feel like it's okay by you. So I'm going to do that by mirroring this. So I'm selecting this, and at the same time I'm doing the mirroring. I'll mirror it so they'll have what I did them to have. So the next component to do is to bring the WC and every other thing that I know. Okay, like this. Now I'm using this hour tray. I'm bringing it in here. So most of these components can be created if you are dedicated to it. Most of them are gotten from 3D store. So if you make use of them, depends on your. So you did this one too and mirror it. Good. So this one can come to this side by pressing down arrow key to shift. So bring more components into space. So that is the rigidity of Revit. So put this one here. You can put this one here too. At the same time, put this one there. While you align this to the wall. So you align. Beautiful. So you are done with that. So the next thing is to perfect the height of that kitchen. Good. So are you seeing the traces and everything coming together? So you put this one into space. You need to complete this. So this is the room. The entrance to the room have not been created. You do the door, you do the work neatly. So you will pass through the room. So that is it. So here, when you have all this thing in place, the next thing for you is to create the kitchen aspect. So click here and go to kitchen. Check whether you see a cabinet that's going to work with it, if it's possible. Like mine, so I have a cabinet or kitchen. So I think I have one. So this one will serve me right. Good. So it's of almost a perfection. So you check it out, and when you are doing the modification, surround yourself with the ideas that okay, if this is okay, if it's not okay by you, you can delete them and give your own little. Don't need to create anything, just like assisting yourself by putting the space into a program consistently. So if that would be the issue with you, you can leave it that way. So if you have any issue with that, fine. If you don't have, continue the program the way it's supposed to be. So that's what you put. So you do that and mirror and let everything be in order. So like this. Now you can move this in a bit so that give space and root to what you are doing. So the same thing here, put it inside. So let them be buried a little bit inside the wall. So that can be connected at the same time. So it depends on the design that you are doing and whatsoever you are doing. So it's just a creativity, it's a representation of graphics, and if you like, you can decide to edit this on your own by clicking here, doing edit the family. Just know that it's going to take you much work to do. So all this one will be depends upon your own creativity. So but for now, this is just for your presentation. Close. So press escape, and this is done. Now as we are done with the plan, I'll arrange everything the way it's supposed to be. There's every other paparazzi you want to put there, it's not left for you. So the next thing you want to do is let us put the window in space and regulate it, because I want to do a lot with this one. So even though it's the plan, we are able to consistently finish on this project. This is beautiful. So you go to this place and say edit. You can duplicate because I want to change something here. So just say duplicate and say tall window. So that's what I want to use. This is the height. I'm using the width of 500. I'm going to use something like width of 600 with the height of 1500, which is okay. And the sea light I'm going to use 21, just normal. So I'm going to open it here. You see, so double window all around. So I'm going to do it here too. Same time do it here. So that's done. So the row can be cross-ventilated, depends on how you want it to be. So you can decide to ventilate the roof and make the roof. So as you are done with that, so you can now copy so that you have the same. We have asymmetric. So you mirror here, good, then you mirror there again. Good. So this is done, and this is done. So that is it. The windows and the doors are there. It's no matter, just leave it because of the mirror intents. Now the next thing for you to do is to do the components. Go back to not components, go to architecture and say window, or the window. Now you use normal window, which is normal for. So this one, now you do editing and check whether what you have there is accurate. So I'm using 600 by 600. So you click place on this one, you change it to 2100. So you place it around the window side. So they are not visible, you know that they disappear. The point is that they are not visible on that page. So what we do is that, as I've said before, you click here on the view range. Where is the view range? Click down here and you look at the view range editing. The view range editing, this is the cut plane is what you need to change. So all those things will appear. So the cut, then you change it to something like 1800. I think that's okay long. So when you click up here, you see that those things, the window comes back to its normal way. So that is the beauty of that aspect, and you have already created what you need to create. So as this is done now, we are done with the plan, we are done with everything we need to do. So only what we can be doing in this one is to assign the color and everything into this and bring it to a reasonable intent line. So we can work on every other thing by creating the, what is it called? Now let us go and say something like TV stand, like this. So TV stand can come and you place it here. So you can mirror. Can you see? So you bring this and you put it there. So you can mirror it. It's a choice. So do the mirror at the same time, do the mirror here. So that is just a way of creating a little bit beauty. So now when you enter here, you pass through this position and get what you want to do. So component, architecture, door. So I need to bring a double door into this. So I'm using this particular one. So I'm taking it here. So this one going to be the general door that everybody passes to enter into space. So in Lagos, we have some kind of this particular building is somehow existing somewhere. So it's just a sample of reality. and that is part of the project, and some people are designing on every minute, every day. So we are done with this, and we are able. So this is where your room lies, this is where your living room lies, this is where your kitchen lies. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Always put like button. At the same time, help us to share among friends and family. So as you have this one now, you can go to another level. So on this level now, you want to see the traces of what you have done, you can just go to base and see level 1. So seem to fit, and say, let's say grid. So you can off this as well. So under next, so level 1. So this is what you have created, this is how it is. So you see the ranges of those designed by yourself. Or use the mouse. So expand it and extend it. So it's more easy to work like that. So by the time you are here, you can be back here and say select only stands in this view, or at the same time you can highlight everything at once. Just highlight and say copy to the clipboard. Do not use this copy, only use this copy to the clipboard. So as you use that copy to clipboard, go to level 2 and you say paste to align selected. You can say align to what current view. So everything is there. You don't need to bother the way it was from the beginning, so the way it is. So you delete the upper one, delete the door at the top level. So you go back to your underlay and say you should take none. You don't want to see underlaying again, so you maintain that aspect of design. So as you have done this one now, you can now add, modify and do whatever you feel like. Okay, I want to expand this one, I want to have so from here we are not going to maintain this. I want the upper one to have a little bit a results of design, something that will more different from what we used to see. So here I'm going to create this and expand this up. Fine. So what I'm doing is that offset to like 500. So I'm setting it without what copy. So it move my flow at the same time. And join the element. So good. So here we must align them together. Good. So now I have a bigger, wider room at the top. I'm doing the same thing at the side. So this is the way I'm going to work on this. I'm not leaving this one in space because it is still up. So they maintain their position. So I did this and say edit the boundary. So you can click here and assign a beautiful aspect to it. So click all through. So creativity is all about personal intents. So whatsoever you want to create lies within you. Whatsoever you want to do lies within your words, your personal thinking and configuration. So this is what a brain can bring based on what requirement at this point. And this is a building that can be pressurable, designed and fixed in a place at any time. And this is continuing in that manner because this is an apartment that a 6 separate people can use. Can call it separate family, because in part of Africa these are the building that are sustainable to develop. So this kind of building is a realistic building that anyone can make use of at any time. So you can define this, modify it and use it for whatever you want to use. So the dimension here is a standard, that is why the templates are there. So check through and see what you've done, and you see it's a standard room that look like okay, but they're portable and they are more significant for use. So these are just the temporary dimensions we are doing. So we are giving you more option to work on this. If idea comes to you, you can modify this and get it done. So we have done with the plan and everything in this particular episode. So thanks for watching. Like we have said, always subscribe to our channel and much of this work will be sent to be done. So if anybody needs, after the whole project, if anybody need this templates, you can let me know through the comment section. You will forward it to anybody that needs it. So that's it. Thanks. God bless.